Since its opening in 1884, the building has been home to many rich and famous residents of New York City. Among them were the couple, who moved in 1973. He was also assassinated outside the building in 1980. Before that fateful day on December 8th, though, he said he saw a crying lady ghost walking the halls, and afterward she, who still resides there, claimed she saw his ghost sitting at his piano and that he said to her, "Don't be afraid, I am still with you." If you're a scary movie lover, you might actually know about the entity. The films An American Haunting and The Blair Witch Project are both based on the story. Way back in the early 1800s, a man named John moved his family to an area in their new home, which is now known as Adams, Tennessee. After they had settled in, some peculiar things started happening. The family began hearing some bizarre noises, including dogs barking, chains rattling, rats chewing, and a woman whispering. Soon that woman became known as the Entity, and many people believe she's the ghost of a former neighbor. The former neighbor and the family had a dispute over land, and she had sworn vengeance on the family before she died. Later on, the man died from poisoning, and it's rumored to be the work of the Entity. Spend the night in the hotel in the location, which opened in 1886. During construction, a worker was killed, and his ghost reportedly still haunts room 218. The hotel came under the ownership of a previous owner in 1937 who fancied himself a doctor. He turned the hotel into a hospital, claiming to have the cure for the disease. He did not, obviously. Patients who died under his care were buried right in the hotel's basement, which served as a makeshift morgue. He was arrested in 1940, but his patients' spirits are said to still remain. Because the hotel is still open, guests often say they see apparitions and hear noises during their stays. Sci-Fi's Hunters even has footage of something moving in the basement.